Hi, fourth graders. Thanks for joining me today for math. Here are the materials that you'll need for today's lesson. Unit 7, How many packages and groups? Investigation 3, Solving division problems. Today's session is session 3.6, Multiplication, Division, and Multi-Step Problems. This is our last session for the unit, and then we have a unit test. 10-minute math, closest estimate, problem number 1. Ready? Here's your division problem. And here's your 3 possible estimates. So what's your closest estimate? Remember to ask yourself these questions when determining your answer. The closest estimate is 600. How did you do? 10-minute math, closest estimate, problem number 2. Without solving the problem, find the closest estimate. Ready? Here's your multiplication problem. And here's your 3 estimates. So what's your closest estimate? Remember to ask yourself these questions when determining your answer. The closest estimate is 10,000. Did you get it right? Activity 1, multiplication, division, and multi-step problems. Okie dokie, since this is the last session before you take your Unit 7 unit test, I wanted us to work on Quiz 2. After talking with Miss Perry, Miss Dewey, and Miss Vendrulson, we decided that you do not need to take several tests or quizzes during the week, so I didn't assign it. Lucky for you! Instead, I decided that we can work on the quiz in today's video. This will help you better be prepared for the unit test that you'll start tomorrow and finish on Friday. So let's take a look at Quiz 2. Pause the video while you work on the problems on Quiz 2 on paper. Press play to resume the video. We'll go over the questions next. Quiz 2, problem number 1. Okay, for problem number 1, this problem seems like they might be division problems, or you could use multiplication. You could solve these any way that you're most comfortable with. Make sure to read the description of the students, then look at the choices for the number of teams. Can you multiply 2-digit numbers by a 1-digit number to find the solution to these? You bet you can! So, were you able to multiply 2-digit numbers by a 1-digit number to find the solutions? Or maybe you solved them another way. Did you answer correctly? All right, next we'll look at problem 2 and problem 3. Well, problem 2 is no doubt a multiplication problem. Are you able to multiply 4-digit numbers by a 1-digit number to find the solution? What strategy did you use? Let's check your answer. How did you do? For number 3, try to put yourself in Anna's shoes for a moment. If you were given that problem and you completed the first step, what would you do next? I see that she's using 20 as her landmark multiple, and then she must adjust. So what's her next step? Well, what would you do? Let's see if you were able to identify and use that strategy. You've got this. All right, let's look at problem 4 and problem 5. So problem 4 is definitely a division problem. Are you able to divide 4-digit numbers by a 1-digit number to find the solution? What strategy did you use? I'm just going to demonstrate a strategy that I like to use because I'm not too good with 4-digit division problems. I can change my division problem into a multiplication problem. If we're supposed to divide by 5s, I'm going to use 5 to multiply. 5 times 1,000 equals 5,000 with 422 more to go. 5 times 80 equals 400 with 22 more to go. 5 times 4 equals 20 with 2 left and nowhere to go. That means I've multiplied 5 times 1,000 plus 80 plus 4 with a remainder of 2. Did you get it correct? All right, last one. Problem 5 is also a division problem, only you're being asked to find the closest estimate. Are you able to find the closest estimate without solving the problem? I hope you can after all the 10-minute math we've been doing. So let's cut right to the answer. Are you able to find the closest estimate of a 4-digit division problem? Fabulous job. Okay, that wraps up Unit 7 altogether. Have a wishful Wednesday.